Welcome everyone, and thank you for tuning in to hear my trading and market updates. This is Uncle Frank, and I'm not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. Please remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the presentation, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you're alerted when I have new information to share. So now let's get into the latest updates. Hey, welcome back everyone. At the time of this recording, I've got some action to report on XRP. Currently stands at 0.6764. That's up 10.48% over the past 7 days. In addition to the price action, this tweet from 24 hours away got me excited. Confirm report. The final Ripple Labs U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission settlement hearing will take place December 11th. The end of the XRP lawsuit could be within days. Let's start our analysis with comments from Bob Mason at FX Empire. XRP News: optimism toward the SEC versus Ripple case resurfaces. With favorable case law on its side, Ripple aims for a settlement, but the SEC's potential appeal could prolong XRP's uncertainty into 2025. From the article, the SEC will attempt to scoop up the $770 million from XRP sales to institutional investors. However, case law suggests a significantly lower penalty. Morrison versus NAB. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled the SEC only has jurisdiction over U.S.-based sales. During remedies-related discovery, XRP will demonstrate the amount of XRP sales to U.S. institutional investors. Liu versus the SEC. The court ruled a disgorgement amount must not exceed the net profits and must go to the victims. Ripple will deduct expenses associated with the sale of XRP to U.S. institutional investors to derive net profits. SEC versus Goville. The court ruled the SEC cannot demand a punitive disgorgement without demonstrating the financial impact of the XRP sales on investors. If the price of XRP is higher than at the time of sales to institutional investors, there was no harm to investors. Ripple will look to demonstrate the uptrend in the price of XRP before, during, and after the sale of XRP to institutional investors. With case law on the side of the defendant, the SEC could settle before the conclusion of discovery. A favorable settlement would be a boon for XRP and the crypto market. However, XRP could face another period of uncertainty. According to CNBC and Crypto World, Jamie Dimon lashes out against crypto. This was December 6th. If I was the government, I'd close it down. But then from the Crypto Basic on December 7th, JP Morgan cites XRP and Ripple as players in unlocking $120 billion in value trapped in cross-border payments. JP Morgan, a prominent global financial services firm, released a report concerning unlocking $120 billion value in cross-border payments, citing XRP and Ripple. Notably, the report sought to elaborate on how banks could leverage central bank digital currencies for corporate purposes. JP Morgan highlighted that multinational corporations transfer approximately $23.5 trillion internationally each year. The firm noted that this value constituted around 25% of the global GDP. However, to facilitate these massive transactions, the multinationals depend on cross-border payment systems that fall short in cost efficiency, speed, and transparency. Furthermore, JP Morgan mentioned that these suboptimal processes generate substantial annual transaction costs of $120 billion. Also, it noted that the system triggers additional expenses related to foreign exchange conversion, trapped liquidity, and delayed settlements. Ripple and XRP among efforts to solve cross-border payment. Meanwhile, JP Morgan noted several private sector entities like Ripple, Swift, and the CLS Group have undertaken efforts to address the challenges of cross-border settlement and delays. As for the CLS Group, the report noted that it featured a multi-currency FX net intended to eliminate settlement risks. However, the solution only supports 18 currencies with significant challenges to adding more. Furthermore, the report highlighted that SWIFT established a system to enhance transparency in cross-border payments and reduce processing time. However, it pointed out that SWIFT still depends on the antiquated correspondent banking system involving multiple intermediaries. Consequently, the challenges of trapped liquidity and settlement risk persist. On the other hand, JP Morgan acknowledged the real-time nature of Ripple's cross-border payment infrastructure that uses XRP as a settlement instrument. The issue it cited with Ripple's system is cryptocurrency's inherent volatility. I think we're beginning to see who has the best mousetrap in cross-border payments, and we're also beginning to see why the SEC is dicking with it. And from today, Golden Cross on Ripple's chart. Will the XRP price skyrocket soon? Ex-user JD believes an XRP Golden Cross would occur in the next 4 days. Number 1, XRP's modest gains. The coin has underperformed in the recent crypto market rally, rising only 5% compared to larger gains by Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Number 2, bullish predictions. One analyst anticipates a potential golden cross for XRP, suggesting a future price surge, possibly up to 150 if it surpasses the 75-cent resistance level. Number 3, signs of a slowdown. Despite optimistic forecasts, XRP is experiencing a downturn in transaction activity, and some analysts warn of possible consolidation and price correction. And from Coinpedia yesterday, Ripple price prediction, expert predicts 85 to 120% XRP jump. Alan Santana predicts an upward trend for XRP through corrective scenarios. Santana projects a potential surge for XRP in the next 6 months, ranging from 85 to 120% depending on the path it takes. XRP's long-term target remains uncertain due to the complexity of cryptocurrency markets. But then again, from Coinpedia today, investors on high alert, Ripple to release 200 million XRP in December. Ripple unlocked 1 billion XRP in December, but held on to 200 million for potential market moves. Ripple relocked 800 million XRP in December to balance market supply and keep strategic reserves intact. XRP's monthly sales have critics who argue they push down the price and benefit Ripple at the expense of XRP holders. Ripple's monthly ritual of unlocking 1 billion XRP tokens is a linchpin of its market game plan. December stayed true to form, but with a twist. Ripple held on to 200 million tokens, valued at a hefty 130 million. This isn't just any old transaction. It's a deliberate move in Ripple's strategic dance to handle market liquidity and meet investor expectations. Even with Ripple's best efforts, monthly XRP sales have their critics. Some say these sales push down XRP's price, giving Ripple the upper hand at the expense of XRP holders. Jerry Hall, a vocal critic, thinks XRP holders don't get enough in return for indirectly funding Ripple's operations. And my final slide comes from FX Street breaking tonight. XRP price rise triggers whale addresses to sell 60 million XRP in 3 days. XRP's price rose by more than 3.3% in the last 24 hours to breach the resistance of 0.667. Ripple whales have managed to sell over 60 million XRP, worth $40 million in 3 days. The MVRV ratio shows that the altcoin still has room to rally before actually suggesting profit taking. From the article, XRP's price is seemingly moving upwards once again, and that is considered by many to be a positive sign for their portfolios. Interestingly, though, some have been a little too quick in picking up this signal, which has resulted in the selling of the Ripple native token ahead of time. Ripple whale addresses have shown a tendency to book profits a little ahead of time in the past as well, which generally results in selling before the price can hit the local peak. A similar behavior can be observed at the moment as well. Whale addresses holding 1 million to 10 million XRP tokens have sold over 60 million XRP, worth over $40 million in the span of 3 days. Consequently, their holding currently stands at 3.72 billion XRP. These whales sold their supply just as the XRP price began rising in the last 3 days, including the increase in the last 24 hours, where the altcoin shot up 3.68% over the past 24 hours. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and please remember to hit the like button after this slide if you enjoyed the presentation. Subscribe to the channel and set the alert so you're notified when I have new information to share. See you at the bell.